An update on power restoration efforts in Northwest Indiana after thousands of Hoosiers spent the last couple of weeks in the dark. In the last hour, NIPSCO estimates only 100 customers who lost power during the storms back on August 11th are still waiting for the lights to come back on tonight. But Gabe Farah spoke to residents in Gary, Indiana, still looking for relief.
For the first time in 2 weeks, nearly everybody in Gary, Indiana has electricity.
To finally have it come on was a relief.
Lamar Thompson's power went out just as this massive tree fell. For 12 days, Thompson said he lived in the dark. He doesn't have a generator.
Yeah, very extremely hot. I was with my thoughts, think clear, be prepared for it next time.
Across town, Minnie Nero Sabati says she's also looking at buying a generator, telling us how she traveled across state lines to get food.
I had to go to Illinois to get groceries, some water and some foods, and trying to go to lines to get food. This free food, I can't stand in long lines. I got back injury.
Gary is one of the last places to get its power back after those storms on August 11th. The roads here are packed with debris, and some power lines are still dangling.
ComEd, they were able to get people restored in a few days in Illinois.
Deja Blackman says she supports Governor Mike Braun's call for a state investigation into NIPSCO. The power utility already faces a class action lawsuit.
And I do feel that certain areas were prioritized last because, like I said, we always get last over here.
NIPSCO says its crews have worked around the clock to rebuild infrastructure. It expects full restoration for Gary and Portage later tonight.
My emotions are all over the place. I can't wait for my power to be restored because the first thing I'm going to do is do some washing.
So tonight I want to show you the outage map from NIPSCO. NIPSCO says there are less than 800 total customers without electricity, but most of the remaining outages are because customers with privately owned equipment and not related to the storms August 11th. 2 weeks ago, the number of outages surpassed 347,000 people. We'll be checking back in the morning on 13 Sunrise to see if everyone's power is back on.